The following documents and recordings are the continuing installments in a compilation detailing the events surrounding the stranded archaeological team sent to Base Camp Piedra and the rescue team sent in search of them. Previous records up to this collection show the archaeological team remaining at the Patagonian site to consist of Dr. Josefa Guerrero, Simon Hall, and Dr. Zhao Liu, with the unconfirmed losses of Dr. Carito Ureta and Lucas Criado. The assembled rescue team consisted of Graham Casner, Dragana Vukovic, Maheer Issa, Raimy Armstead, and returning archaeological team member Ava Olivia Moreno. Following the previous instalment, the rescue team continued up the path away from the ruined remains of Base Camp Piedra and toward the collapsed cave. In the winter months, snowstorms and rainfall in the Patagonian icefields can drastically affect the landscape. Worsened by heavy winds, such storms can reduce visibility and lead to glacial calving, ice collapses, and avalanches. During these conditions, travel is not advised. The White Vault. The following is the continuation of the previous recording from the body camera of Mr. Casner.
Go. We need to go. Stay away from the bugs. Don't let them sting you.
In here, quickly.
I've never seen anything like that.
Did you see something, really?
A shadow. Massive. Above us.
Shadows don't tell us enough.
I didn't think we were far enough up yet for an alcove.
The alcoves where you found the statues?
Yes, except I don't think this is one we had seen before. Not here. We already passed one. There wasn't another for a bit further. Not that there couldn't have been more. We had so much rock face to study and so much more work to do.
While that's concerning, I'm more interested in where the statues went.
We need to continue up the slope.
I don't hear the wings anymore. And I don't see anything up there.
That doesn't mean anything. We can't see more than a few feet in this fog.
Maheer's right. We need to continue. Dragana, you're still lead. Whenever you're ready.
Well, since never is not an answer, now will do. Stay close. I don't think we'll have time to reset all the pythons. Thankfully, it's more of a steep hike than a climb.
Did you have these cliffs in Svalbard?
I didn't see them, but they were there. The others, Jonas and our doctor, Rosa, they saw some. They took some rubbings, apparently, but I don't know how they compare. These figures, the tall creature, that's what came for us in Svalbard.
If it's the same, which is honestly historically impossible, how did you beat it?
I didn't.
You're here, aren't you?
I played the best hand I had. I left. I survived, and I left. Now it seems I'm back, looking for an opportunity to undo my good luck.
You never, fought one? What do they look like?
Sure, shot one with a shotgun, hit one with an ice axe, tried to lock one out of a bunker.
Did any of that work?
No.
What do you think they are?
Strong.
Thank you. Most informative.
We have few plans. Dragana, you know, we just need to find the team. Who's ever left, take a few notes and leave. If leaving is the best option, that's what we will do. As quickly as we can.
And if we don't have that option?
Then it will be too late.
So damn cheery.
Eva, how near are we?
We should be close. If it weren't for the fog, we'd be able to see the rock spires that block the entrance to the cave from view.
What do you see, Dragana?
What looks like new rockfall. We're near the collapse. Eva, can you come up here and lead the way or point us in the right direction? We've reached the end of this line and I don't see the next one.
Of course.
The following is a written passage from the notebook assigned to Mr. Casner for the rescue mission.
Mis planirowali drogą Venice. W Bili Kruki, podgotowy list Strahovki. Dilje samo ślożne части спуска на готове носилки. Если я не вернусь, остальные челны коммуникации. Ascent notes. We set up and planned our descent path. Pitons were sunk and belays prepared, as well as a collapsible litter tied off and prepared at the most difficult descent. If I do not make it back out, the rest of the team should be able to descend without me. Something stalked us when we crossed over the peak and came to the west side. It was on foot, stayed outside clear visual range, and appeared dark, tall, and skinny. We found documents strewn about the campsite. One page I found was a drawing of a statue. Another was of a large, hunched-over humanoid figure. I heard Karina, and Ava says she heard someone else. I'd swear it was Karina, German accent speaking Russian, like the time she came back to the bunker. I know it wasn't her. It couldn't be. Sometimes I think I see her standing in a fog, and then the rocks shift downhill, and she's gone. I heard her talking to me, but I know that it's the thing that's out there, or something else. How does it know about her? It can't be the same one. The others said that they did not hear a voice, but something similar to radio static. Within the vicinity of the camp, we heard the wings of a large bird and saw its shadow. Ava confirmed another statue was a bird of some kind. The camp was trashed. Something tore it to pieces. Claws, strong, determined. Ava's getting worse. She won't say it, but every step she takes looks to be taking its toll. On the glyphs. I never saw the glyphs in Svalbard, but the ones I saw on the way up from the camp show familiar things. Tall figures, far larger than a man. Massive animals that don't look like anything I can identify with surety. Stepped platforms that appear to be the anatomical theater. Whatever story they are trying to tell doesn't have a happy ending. Collapse site. The collapse site is concerning, but not impassable. Dragana has taken Maheer with her to assess the possibility of an entrance. Digging a way through would take too long. We will see what she comes up with. She knows what she's doing.
The following is from the body camera of Miss Vukovic. The bases of the tall spires of rock are visible for a moment, while Miss Moreno leads the team to section of newly collapsed rock and ice. The fog appears heavier now than during the ascent to the camp.
Holy shit, he's in there? Ava, what if he's not in there?
Raimy, take a breath. That cave was large, and the inner chamber even larger. There was plenty of space for him in there. And the others, too.
Yeah, Simon's fine. Cold, hungry, hurt, in the dark. But fine. Sure.
I said there was space, not that he's fine. When I left, he was already hurt. I'm not gonna lie, he was in bad shape. But he has supplies, and he seems like a determined kind of guy.
He is. Fine. So what, we start digging?
I think Graham and Dragana...
Yes, it's on again.
Good. They have a long battery life, so keep it on if you can.
Wait. What's the plan? Ava said you and Dragana want to head up closer to the collapse. I mean, shouldn't we all be going up there?
No, you'll stay down here until we have a way in.
But what does that mean?
From what I understand, we are going to use a controlled blast.
Are you joking? If Simon's alive in there, you're going to kill him. You can't just start blasting the mountain. You'll get us killed too.
No. Listen, Raimy. Stop. We're not just placing explosives wherever. I've done this before. We're prepared. Maheer and I are going up to check for the largest debris first, to see if anything needs breaking. The process would usually take a lot of time, but we're in a rush. All we're going to do is try and break up anything too large to pass. And thankfully Maheer got us the right stuff.
And you've done this before.
Yes. I used to guide and assist in triggering for a land use planning firm 7 or so years ago. Fun if you like to blow things up, boring if you hate paperwork. I hate paperwork.
But they'll be fine? Inside?
We'll try our best. We're not digging in, not if you want to reach them soon. We just need to displace the fallen debris from a small section.
You need to get moving. If anyone is in there, time is short.
Yes. Maheer, come with me. Graham, maybe talk to Raimy and Eva. Once we can get in there, they need to be ready for an unwanted outcome.
I think they know by now. Get up there and get us in.
All right. Ready, Maheer? Got the info?
Yes, let's go.
Graham, make sure the radio is on. And move them over to that rise. Odds are that's where we'll need to be. And we don't need anyone else getting hurt.
We'll move, and the radio's on, but Dragana, don't take everything you hear to heart. Do you understand?
Yes, I do. Let's get started. Remember, move to the rise.
This will be interesting.
Well, the fun part is not until after the terrifying part. I'm going to do what I can to make sure no one inside gets hurt, but damn if it's not something I hate.
What do you mean?
Once we get up there, keep an eye on the slope for any larger openings in the rocks.
For where to set the anvil?
No, for where I can climb in.
Ah. The last one didn't work?
It didn't go far enough down.
We are losing time.
I know. Let's try that one.
Not possible.
Possible. Hold on to these. The camera and coat are too bulky. Now, give me the line.
Do you even have bones? Don't get stuck. I can't fit in there to pull you out.
I am frighteningly aware of that, Maheer. Maheer, I think I heard something. If you can hear me, back away from the collapse. We're going to set off an explosive.
Anakaman, I can hear you. What do you need?
Send down the jacket.
Yes, here. Why? Can you grab it yet?
Got it.
Dragana, we need to hurry.
I'm trying. Okay, Maheer. Open the info bag and pour it in the arm of the jacket.
Sure. What's going on?
I found a spot that should work. I can't reach it. It's too narrow for me to bend down, so the jacket arm should act like a funnel. It's working!
That's all of it? Something is up here, Dragana.
See my hand? Pull me out! Handful and Tovix is in. Lines run. Shit! I saw it! On the ridge! We're going now! Don't lose the line!
Watch out!
Watch the rock, but don't slow down. Do you still have the line?
Yes. Yes, it seems fine. You saw it, yes?
In the fog. Only a few paces behind when you pulled me out. Tall, slender, like a shadow. Something shiny for just a moment.
At least you got out. You could have been.
No, don't dwell on that. Let's find the others and blow this thing. Damn, I'm never getting that jacket back.
Dragana?
Over here!
Shit. I thought... Can we get into the cave or not?
One way to find out. Where are the others?
Over on the ridge, where you requested.
Time is precious, and we saw one of those things up the slope.
Maheer held a line, so we still have a chance on this. And I think I heard something when I was down the hole. But it might have been shifting rocks. I don't know if they heard me. Maybe I should have tried Spanish?
Is everyone okay? We heard rock fall.
We descended a bit too quickly, and caused some fall. But we are fine.
Can we get in there? What's going on?
Now that I know we're all here, and away from the fall zone, cover your ears. 5.
Wait, this is safe, right?
It will be. Controlled. Also, from what we could tell, anything that was supposed to fall fell when the cave was covered. But we don't have time to lose. Cover your ears. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Holy shit. We just set off an explosive in the most important archaeological site I've ever seen.
Can we get in? Where do we go?
While several cameras captured the upcoming section of the mission, the most comprehensive coverage comes from the body camera of Mr. Armstead. It became increasingly difficult to see anything more than a meter ahead during the time after the blast. The video becomes somewhat clear again once the team entered the cave and switched on their headlamps.
Simon! Simon!
Professor Guerrero, Dr. Liu, Lucas.
Maheer, keep an eye behind us. We know there's one of them out there.
2. The walking one and the flying one.
Simon! Simon!
Stay together. Shit. It reeks in here.
Watch your head. The cave dips in the middle. There were usually statues here by the cave entrance. They're gone.
Anyone? Just keep looking.
Ava, how do we get to the chambers?
I heard... Help me over here! In there!
How? Simon! Oh, Jesus, thank you.
Are you real? What are you doing here? You can't be here. You need to leave.
Yeah, that's the plan. We're going back down the mountain. Oh, shit, Simon, you look horrible.
Yeah.
Help me pull him out of there.
Go back down.
His leg looks worse. Where are the supplies we brought?
Stay awake.
Here.
Simon, come on, stay awake.
That larger one is the saline. Start the saline and then the antibiotics. Do you know how to do this?
I mean, I learned a long time ago, but it's been a while.
You need to be sure. You can't mess this up.
Raimy, I'm trying, okay? Simon needs help, and I swear I'm trying.
Of course. Yeah. Sorry. Simon, stay awake, please.
Roll back his shirt sleeve. I may make a mistake. Try to keep his arm still.
Whatever he needs.
Mr. Hall was found hiding within one of the long oval alcoves carved into the bottom sections of the foremost cave's walls. He had crawled to the back of the alcove and was found behind piles of discarded supplies and refuse from the cave. The remaining supplies, when examined by Mr. Casner, were determined to be sufficient for several additional days of strict rationing. Mr. Issa began the examination and documentation of the cave's interior upon entry, and it appeared as previously described by the original archaeological team. There were 2 changes of note. The statues were no longer within the cave, and the large stone doors to the inner chambers were sealed. The next recording is from 20 minutes later, still from the body camera of Mr. Armstead. The rescue team had taken time to administer aid to Mr. Hall, examine the cave, and rest from their arduous ascent.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
It's probably good for him to be asleep. He's got a lot of healing to do. Not that it's gonna happen on this mountain.
Yeah, I know. I get that. I'm just... He'll wake up.
In good time.
We might need to talk to him soon, though. We don't know who else is still alive.
If no one else is alive, do we start back down?
Ava, was this everything? All the supplies?
There were some supplies in the cave, and some inside the chamber, and what I took with me down the mountain. If Professor Guerrero, Dr. Liu, or even Lucas is still alive beyond those doors, they would have some supplies. They could be in there.
Then we need to talk to Simon.
Or we look for more evidence. They must have left something if they were still alive.
Simon. Hey, wake up. We're gonna get you out of here.
Don't let him move his arm too much. The IV's still in.
Where? Ava? You made it out? Why come back?
I really didn't feel like I could stay away.
You're here. Ray? Why? You need to go. You need to go. Please. Please, you need to go.
You think I came all the way up this mountain just to leave without you?
I'm sorry. You can't stay. You might see it. You might see it. How dare you bring him? You know what's here.
Simon, did the others survive? Are you all that's left? Simon, who else is still alive?
Look, he's sick. We need to get back to town. We can come back. You can come back. Shouldn't we focus on who's alive, who we can save right now? He needs a doctor.
You're not getting back down that mountain. Not now. And we need to find the others. He survived. The others might have.
They did, I think.
Careful, you've got a needle in your arm.
The 360 camera. If you have power, check the video.
I'll get it. It shouldn't take too long. Maheer, do you know this program?
Let's see.
Simon, why didn't they come for you?
They weren't here. The cave was safe. They were outside and inside, but not here. But not anymore.
We've got the video. It's really dark, but there's audio.
Hit play.
The 360-degree camera was too large to be sensibly brought back down for recovery. Previously, Miss Moreno had removed the memory card from the 360 camera and brought it down the mountain, so any recordings after that point had been saved to the limited space in the camera's internal memory. As such, this section is the audio recording from Mr. Ace's body camera, which most clearly captured the audio from the recording. Attempts have been made to boost and clear the audio. This is the section of the recording following the collapse.
The cave's closed.
Professor, are you okay? Dr. Liu?
Oh, stay where you are. Liu, sit down here, please. You're bleeding. Where's Eva?
Yes, she was outside the cave. She's out there. How's Dr. Liu?
I'm fine. I hit my head. No, something hit my head. But I'm fine. Yeah. Can we get out?
I don't see how.
We need to stay close. There's something here. What?
Can we get out? How much fell?
I saw something moving back in the inner hall. We need to stay together. Something like what you spoke about.
I still don't see a way out. I think there was something. Like Dr. Liu said.
Don't look at it, please. Don't look for it. If it's here, just hide. This is not the time for questions or archaeological interest, and we certainly don't want the answers. Stay hidden.
I believe you.
So, what do we do? I need to tend to my head wound.
I think those supplies are still inside the hall.
Okay, you. Come with me. Hall will be right inside the door for a moment, but I'm not going in there alone.
Wait, please. Don't leave me in here by myself.
We know nothing's in the cave right now, Hall. We're going to grab the supplies and come right back. Stay here. Try not to hurt yourself further. We may end up having to dig ourselves out of here. Let's go.
Please.
We'll be right back.
What was that? Professor!
Josepha!
Professor! Liu! Fuck! How do I open this thing? Fuck. There's no way I can do this by myself. Outside with Ava, and inside with them. And I'm in here. How am I gonna get out of here? I can do this. Right? Oh, there's a way. There's always a way. The rest is useless. There aren't any handles inside. They can't open the door.
Simon, I'm so sorry. You've been up here for days.
We'll get you back home.
They can't open the door from their side. Did you ever find another way out through the tunnels?
No. Sometimes I hear little voices. And impacts. Rocks, maybe. I hope it's them. That they're still there.
Then we're going in. With all of us, we can open the door.
We need to try.
I am glad we agree.
Ava, stay with Simon. Raimy, can you help us open the door?
Anything to get out of here faster. I get it now, Simon. This place is staggering. You can feel it. Like being in a cathedral or a cemetery.
Ready?
Okay. Yalla.
Push!
This concludes the second set of documents and recording from the rescue team sent to Cerro Torre and completes this section of information regarding the team's events at Base Camp Piedra and the archaeological site. Additionally, during the course of the rescue team's events around this time, I had arrived in Stockholm, Sweden. After landing at Stockholm Arlanda, I secured a taxi to my hotel. It appeared from early on, even while in the international arrival terminal and subsequent customs, that I was being watched. No single individual continued to follow me, but it was clear I had unwanted and unidentified attention. For my own safety, I began recording myself after passing through customs. Here is the only section of note I captured while within the airport. Of course. Sorry. I'm sorry. Can you point me in the direction of the rental car kiosks?
Yes, of course. Take the left up ahead and there will be a statue. The signage there will direct you the rest of the way. You will know it when you see it.
Thank you.
Stockholm. So gorgeous. Lots of history, too. It's hard not to be awed when you see it.
This was not the only time I heard the phrase repeated. Here is another section of the recording from later that day as I reached my hotel.
Is that all, miss?
Yes, thank you. Do you know a nice place for dinner near here?
You're in the middle of Stockholm. You can find anything you like. There are many restaurants along Hornsgatan. It's a popular road. Walk until you see the Saint Maria Magdalena Church and turn left when you see it. Anything else I can do for you, miss?
No, thank you. Excuse me, do you happen to have the time?
Oh, sorry. I killed my phone with a sunset video. But, I think there's a clock tower one street over. It's pretty impressive when you see it.
Shit.
Hej, välkommen. Hur kan jag hjälpa dig ikväll?
I have a reservation for the next 5 nights.
All right. Can I see your passport and a card for incidentals? Thank you. One moment, please. Wow. That's a nice upgrade. We have you in our Overlook suite.
I didn't book that.
Looks like your reservation was upgraded shortly after the booking. Prepaid and in order. Well, here's your key.
I am the only one in the room. I would appreciate it if you did not give out any additional keys.
Yes, of course. Now, the Overlook suite is on the 6th floor at the end of the hall. The elevator is just over there. There is a complimentary breakfast in the basement cellar rooms starting at 6. Here is your card and identification. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, thank you.
What?
An audio recording was no longer helpful at that time. After entering the hotel room, I found a box had been placed on the edge of the bed. It was a simple white cardboard box with a letter set atop. The letter read as follows: Dear, please keep good care of this and do not send it away again. I hope you didn't care for whomever you sent this to. It may be my fault I did not explain things well. I look forward to seeing you soon. Welcome home. The note was not signed. Inside the box was the artifact I had received in the previous package informing me of my half-sister's passing. I had sent it away for study and never heard back. The artifact looked unchanged. This concludes the first set of records regarding my own inquiry into the events that took place on Svalbard and Cerro Torre. The White Vault.